Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for the support you've been giving me. It's really appreciated. Like, you guys don't understand. So anyways, today I'm going to be doing a video based on the 10 essential things you need as a beginner to get your makeup popping. Like, these are the 10 things I feel like you need as a beginner starter kit. Like, you can use different brands like for foundation and stuff, but I'm just gonna be telling you what you need when you're trying to start building up your makeup kit. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you guys think and what videos you want me to do. I asked people on Instagram what video they wanted me to do, and this video had the most popular votes, so hence why I've decided to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. So firstly, you need some really good makeup brushes, which is my number one. So I've basically got like a few makeup brushes that I've gathered up in the past few years, but I would recommend getting yourself a set of the Real Techniques brushes. Like, they come in a pack of like 4 or 5, but as a beginner, to be honest, that's what you need. So I've lost the other one, but basically you can use this one for your foundation, you can use this one for powder, you can use this one for your foundation and contour as well, like anything you want, but I recommend this. And I also got like these brushes online from eBay. These were really cheap. They were like £4, and they were like way more than this, but I've lost most of them. But these ones, I use them for like my eyeshadow, and then these ones I use them for powder or my foundation, so it's really up to you. But yeah, get yourself something cheap when you're starting off. Like, don't invest in brushes that are worth £100. It doesn't make sense, because like sometimes for some people, like, makeup is just a phase, so there's no point investing in brushes worth £100 for just a phase. So I would rather you start off from eBay and then build yourself up, or Real Techniques. But personally, I love the Real Techniques ones. I use them on all my videos, if you guys haven't noticed. But oh yeah, and part of the brushes, you need a beauty blender, guys. Beauty blender. Like, I use this to blend out the concealer. You need to blend out the concealer. Like, yeah, that's what I use the beauty blender for, to blend out the concealer. Some people use it to apply their foundation. It's honestly up to you, but you need it to be damp. Like, I literally watched this like 2 days ago. It's already so dirty. Yeah, but you need a beauty blender, guys. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, and number 2. So basically, I'm also gonna be putting like videos somewhere there showing you guys how I use the stuff to make it easier for you. So secondly, you need a primer. Guys. So this is the primer I use all the time, and it's really affordable. I bought it in Boots, and it's from the brand collection, and it's called Primed and Ready. So as a beginner, you also don't want to be investing in a lot of expensive like makeup. So I would suggest you get something really affordable and cheap. I like this one because it gives you a matte finish. And the reason you use primer is to set a base for your foundation, and also to avoid your makeup caking up, and to just provide a smooth surface for your foundation. So yeah, basically that's my number 2. And then my number 3 is foundation. Yeah, foundation. Okay, so basically I put on makeup almost every day, so I obviously need to use a cheap foundation, and I use a foundation from L'Oreal, True Match, and this is in the shade Cappuccino. This is like £9, I think. £9, guys. This is really cheap for people who use makeup every day, and as a beginner you don't want to invest in expensive makeup. So I suggest you start with L'Oreal foundation, which is really good, guys. Like, it lasts all day. I love it. And the reason we apply foundation is to even out our skin. Some people don't use foundation. Like, I know my mom doesn't use foundation because she's got even skin. She just uses powder. So if you don't want to use foundation, it's totally up to you. But the reason I use foundation is to even out my skin tone. So that's number 3. And there will be a video somewhere here again showing you how I use my foundation. So next, my number 4 is eyebrow pencil. So you need to get yourself a good eyebrow pencil. The one I'm using is by MUA More, right? And it's in the color rich brown, and this is the one I've used today. This is super cheap. It's like £1. So you also don't want to invest in, like, I think my eyebrow pencil is about maybe £15-20. So you want to start with something like cheap. But if you want to invest in a 20 eyebrow pencil, the choice is yours. But to be honest, like, my eyebrows are still staying with £1 worth of eyebrow pencil. So this is what my number 4. You need this, guys, because I think your eyebrows make your makeup. Like, if I honestly didn't have foundation, like, if there's one thing if I was asked what's one thing you can't leave without on your face, it would be my eyebrows. I don't mind not having foundation and everything else, but eyebrows key. So I would recommend you get this for yourself, guys, as my number 4. Okay, and number 5 has to be concealer, and I use concealer from Essentail Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. So this is the concealer I use all the time. So the reason people use concealer is to, like, cover up dark spots. I mainly use it for my eyebrows, to shape my eyebrows, and I'll put a video here to show you how I do it. But I mainly use concealer for my eyebrows and to highlight my face as well. I'll show you how I do that in a bit. But yeah, I use it to highlight my face and for my eyebrows. That's the reason I use concealer. But you can use it to cover dark spots if you want. But my foundation is full coverage, so to be honest, I don't really need to use concealer to cover my dark spots. So yeah, that's my number 5. And then number 6, after you've used your concealer, you will obviously need to set that, and you will need powder. You definitely need to get yourself some powder. So with powder, I tend to use quite an expensive powder because I feel like this is what makes or breaks your foundation, because some powder will make everything look so ugly when you've spent so much time trying to slay your face. But I use the Laura Mercier powder. This is really good, guys. I love it. I used to use the Sacha Baraka powder, but I stopped using it. I've tried the banana one, but it's too like yellow orange. I don't like that color. So I love this one. It's the translucent powder. I use this to just set my concealer. So wherever I've put concealer, I apply this on top of that. And then to set my contour, I use a darker powder, which is NW55, and this is from MAC. Ooh, yeah, that's what I use. Not that dark for me. It probably looks like the same complexion, but yeah, that's what I use. And if you don't wanna buy these two, you can just buy one powder, and this is the mineralized skin finish powder in dark tan. Guys, this is the bomb. You can use this to highlight your face. I normally use it like after I've set my face. I normally use this all over my face to just blend everything out. Like, it literally blends everything out. It puts your face into place. Yeah. And then going on to number number 7, I'm gonna go for my, what's number 7? Eyeshadows. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette, I would recommend you to buy, if you want to buy your first eyeshadow palette, I would recommend you to buy the Tarte Pro eyeshadow palette. Sorry, it's so dirty, but yeah, it shows you how much I use it. So I recently got it, like, yeah, I haven't had it for like more than a year, but it smells so good, guys. It smells so good. And the reason I say beginners should have this, because the colors are quite neutral. Like, you don't want to be working with freaking red and green and stuff when you're studying makeup. Like, you just want, you know, neutral colors. So like all these colors, you can literally use them during the day. It has shimmer colors that you can use during the night. It has a dark color which you can use for smoking out your eyes, and it really looks nice on like dark skin as well. So I would recommend you to get this, and there's a nice mirror as well which you can use. Like, I use this when I'm filming sometimes, so I would recommend you to get this as your first eyeshadow palette. That's if you want to use eyeshadow, but I only started using eyeshadow like 2-3 years after I started doing makeup. So some people don't like eyeshadow, some people do, but the look I'm doing here, I've used this eyeshadow palette, so you guys can learn from it if you want to, but I recommend you get you one of these. And then number 8 is eyeliner. So basically I use eyeliner from Rimmel. I don't know if it's Rimmel or Rimmel. Yeah, I use eyeliner from there. And as a beginner, I would honestly suggest you start with the pen, because it's easier to control. Like, it's easier to control than this one. And this one is like the liquid, so this one is like really thin, so you need to be really precise. But you can, as you can see, like, it really shapes out everything. And today I did a little cat eye, and it's perfect with this. And the difference between these two is that this one is darker, like it's more of a jet black than this one is. So yeah, that's the reason I would recommend you use this one compared to this one. As when you're starting out. No, use this one compared to this one when you're starting out. But when you become a pro girl, you can step it up and use this one. So the 8th thing on my list is a good mascara. So yeah, you know, when we all started doing makeup, like the first thing I think we used was mascara and what's it called, eyeliner. I actually don't use eyeliner that much anymore, but yeah, eyeliner and mascara were the like top things to use. Like, I know my sister uses mascara and eyeliner all the time because that's all she knows how to do. Anyways, despite all the videos I've done so that she learns, but yeah, it's none of my business. Anyways, I use the mascara from MAC. I actually think I stole it from my sister, but yeah, I use the mascara from MAC. And mascara basically lengthens your eye, your what's it called, your eye, eyelashes. Yeah, eyelashes. Okay, lengthens your eyelashes. So I use it on my top eyelashes and my bottom lashes and my yeah. And I've put on what's it called, eyelashes on today because I'm about to go out. But as a beginner, I don't suggest you start by doing eyelashes, except you except if you want to learn. Like, if you want to learn, yeah, dope. But yeah, you look nice without eyelashes either way. So if you don't want to do it, but I've shown you how I do my lashes. I'll do a proper video on how I do my lashes, but I don't think I'm perfect yet. But if you guys want me to do it for you, I'll do it for you, okay? And then Number 10 on my list. Oh, sorry, I dropped this. Number 10 on my list is this. And this is the setting spray. So this is the final step of your makeup. Okay, not really final, but semi-final. So you spray this all over your face, like so. Yeah, and you close your mouth. You set this all over your face. I use the primed and ready one because it's super cheap, and as a beginner I recommend you use the same. And I got these are like from the same brand. So the primer I use and the setting spray I use are same, from the same brand. I don't know if this makes a difference in your makeup. I don't think so, because most YouTubers use different stuff, so I don't think it makes a difference. But I use these two. Recommend. Yeah. And then number 10 on my list is, you need to get yourself a neutral lipstick so you can use this every day. So I got myself this one from NYX, and it's in the color Honeymoon. This is a really nice nude lipstick. Like, guys, it's so pretty. You should get yourself one. Yeah. So those are the 10 things I think you need to use. There's one more thing I'm gonna add on. Like, I think you should have been part of powders, because yeah, you need a highlighter. Guys, we all know what highlighter does to your makeup. Like, ooh. So the highlighter I have is by Estee Lauder, and it's in pure color 01. I don't know if they still do this highlighter, to be honest, because I got this from my mom and she bought it like 3 years ago, so I don't know if they still do it. But this is my favorite highlighter. So you can have a look and check if they still do it. But I die by this. And that is it, guys. Those are the 10 essential things you need to get your makeup popping. Those are the 10 things I've used for this makeup look. So guys, it's achievable. It is achievable. You can do it. Let me know how you liked this video, and if you already have these things, let me know so I can add up on your makeup bag. But I really enjoyed doing this look, guys. I really enjoyed doing this look. Anyways, I will catch you guys on my next video. I speak a lot, that's why I don't like speaking in most of my videos, but yeah, I'll catch you guys on my next video. Have a great day.